Hi, everybody. My name is Matt Johnston. I am the CEO and creative director of Guide Social, a company that I started a few years ago that makes killer video ads for businesses. And there's never a better time to talk about video ads than right this moment. Because guess what? Black Friday is coming up super soon. Yes, I'm making a video that expires on YouTube. Actually, these video ads always work, but Black Friday, you have got to have these right now. So here's the deal. CPMs, which is the cost of advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and all these platforms, they have been way up this year because of iOS 14. Okay, fine. But they're always up like crazy in November and December every single year. So cost of advertising. So just like when I teach my digital advertising students in college, I teach them CPMs. Just think of it like a billboard. What actually impacts the price of that billboard? Well, its location, right? Because a billboard in New York City is going to be more is going to be more expensive, obviously, than a billboard in Oklahoma somewhere, right? Competition is the biggest one that impacts it, and it sort of it influences everything. So when you have so much competition, you have people buying ads more than ever because they want to get their message out in front of people for Black Friday. It drives the cost up, 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 up. And a billboard on, for example, Facebook ads is basically an ad placement, an impression. And that impression is really, really expensive in November and December. But the thing is, those numbers are not fixed. It's not like your CPMs are like $50 and that's it. Costs you $50 to reach 1,000 people. It's not like that. There are so many different factors that go into it. And the biggest factor is how engaging your content of your ad is. Because if the video content is being engaged with, that means that it's sending a signal back to the algorithm that this is content that people want to see. And the point of algorithms is relevancy. They want to show people the most relevant content possible in their feed. More engagement sends a signal back to the robots that say this is engaging content. The engaging content comes back to serve relevancy. That's the point of algorithms, is relevancy. So we have to show that we have very relevant content. That means that when we make ads, they need to be ads that people will engage with. And that engagement comes from video. It always comes from video. And it sends that signal back so that your ads get cheaper. That's why you must have these. You must have these. So I want to take you through the 4 that you need for Black Friday this year. The first one is called a Sizzle video. Okay? It's called a Sizzle video. And this is a very short video with well-shot B-roll. This would be super, super expensive shoot, but it's well-shot B-roll that helps demonstrate the value and excitement of the experience of using your product. Here's one that I made for a client of ours called Iconic. And I don't think the sound is hooked up, so you're just going to have to do your best with the sound here. I'll show it to you here. Here's what a Sizzle video looks like. These videos are amazing in the feed. Super short video, but extremely powerful, because people these days, they buy experiences. They don't just buy products to have products, they buy experiences. So this gives them an experience and a feel of what it's like to have this product and use it, and it demonstrates value. That's the value of well-shot B-roll, well-shot video like this, because it demonstrates premiumness and value. And when there's so much junk being thrown at you on Facebook ads, it really helps you understand the good products from the bad. It's really, really powerful. The next one I've talked about a lot. I'm going to show you an example I've never showed you before of a Centerpiece video, okay? Now, these Centerpiece videos are videos. It's our most popular format. Made millions and millions of dollars for our clients. It's sort of Harmon Brothers-esque in some ways, but much lower budget. It's all about one actor to the camera, and so much about the script. It's really about the writing, and it takes somebody from cold to sold. These are the most powerful prospecting ads that you could possibly make. 100% crucial. So here's one that we made for Hydroviv.
Most people have no idea how bad their water is. And it's totally different depending on where you live. Trust me, this is not something I used to think about either. But now I am all in. I even bought one of those under-the-sink water filters to protect my family. I was watching the news one day, and this story came on that was like about all of the bad stuff in our water. And I was like, what? So of course, I did what any good mom would do. I immediately started texting all my mom friends and frantically got on all of my mom groups online. Oh, stop it. You know you do it too. So anyway, it turns out, yeah, this is a huge problem. So I started researching under the sink water filters, and it turns out the market for this stuff sucks. Like, you have to be MacGyver in order to install one of these things, or be willing to drill into your countertop. No thanks. So one night, after I put the kids to bed, maybe a couple glasses of wine, don't judge me, I bought one. It got here super fast, and I installed it myself. Thank you. Hold your applause. I'm kidding. Don't hold it. I did great. That's right. And it only took 15 minutes. Honestly, I don't know why everybody doesn't have one of these things. It's so easy, and it's so much cheaper than all of the weird, crappy, drilly ones anyway. You should totally check them out. Hydroviv.com.
These are the most powerful videos. By the way, if you're starting to get overwhelmed here and you'd like us to just do this for you or teach you how to do it directly, just reach out to me. My email is matt@guidesocialglobal.com, or go to our website, guidesocialglobal.com, and let's talk about getting these for you. We always deliver them within 2 weeks because I know we're on a tight time frame here. And by the way, we're taking it 50% off our big video suite packages where we make all these videos for you just for the next 30 days or so. Okay. So definitely this is a format that you must have. Okay. So the next one is a simple text on screen video. It's one that I've been talking about forever. I talk about it a lot in my book, Producing Empathy, because when I was running video at like New York Magazine and Now This and stuff like this, we made these viral videos all the time from this text on screen format. Super simple, not really as much about aesthetics as it is about messaging and meeting people where they are in the Facebook feed. Okay, so these simple text on screen videos you could do in something like Wave or Promo or something like that. And you can also easily make them in a video editor and make them look even a little bit nicer if you want to demonstrate that as well. But it's all about the script, right? And you need to have multiple ways of doing this. So this is a text on screen video for a Shark Tank company that we worked with, so you can get an idea for what these are like.
We also have some shoes if we have any volunteers that would like to try them out. So with the shoes untied, you slip them onto the top row. So it essentially goes under here like this.
Close the doors. Nice. Actually, you don't notice them. They're there.
They look great, Mark. You can't tell you're wearing them, can you? No, they feel very secure.
So the great thing about these videos is obviously 80% of people that are watching these ads are watching them without sound. So you need to be able to have a format that really speaks to that. I like to not necessarily make videos super short so that it's just like, oh, I want that easy click, because you don't just want an easy click. You want a qualified click over to your website. That's how these videos convert better, because they actually pull you into the funnel. They build empathy, they build trust, they build affinity for your brand and your product. They start helping you think about how you solve the problems that people have out there. But this does all of that. So it meets people where they are with videos that don't need sound. It takes them from cold to sold. It talks about the problem, the solution, why it's unique, the USPs. Sometimes we stuff testimonials in there. all of that type of stuff. That's super powerful. Now, the last one is from a friend of mine named Brad. He runs Playhouse Social, and I'm actually teaming up with him on this Black Friday project that we're doing to work together to create these for clients at this discounted price. And he came up with this awesome format, credit to him, called Pro GC. Now, I've talked about this a lot. I think that UGC is overrated, user-generated content. So just go out there and get some people to like film selfie videos of testimonials. Never works, right? It's pulling teeth trying to get it from them. And it sucks when it comes back to you, right? Anybody who's experimented with these know that they're extremely hit or miss. Sometimes they work really well. Sometimes they don't work at all. Sometimes you have to do a lot of doctoring. Pro GC is both. It sort of takes that customer experience and the real UGC, like it's not fake or anything, and but it crafts the experience, right? We craft the experience to make sure that it's being created the right way. And I want to show you an example of one of these right now, these Pro GC content. It's so much more powerful than UGC. It's kind of a secret. Now, I don't know if these videos would have worked as well 3 years ago because we weren't as familiar with this TikTok form of content, right? One of the things about TikTok that's made it endure so much and become so huge is because it really invented a new type of content that didn't exist before. And so now we're seeing copycats. And, we've seen it before where like Instagram took Snapchat's stories and basically co-opted it and now runs story. And that's all you think about when you think about stories is Instagram. They like stole it away, right? Now with this, we'll see what happens here, but it seems like TikTok has gotten big enough where that's sort of not going to happen. TikTok is now enduring, and they created this new type of content. So now this type of video, even though it's sort of TikTok-y, works great on TikTok, obviously, because it feels native, but then it works great on Facebook, it works great on Instagram, because people are used to seeing this type of content, and it actually takes them through a problem solution USP in a very tight period of time, and it feels UGC-ish while not being executed like UGC. It's Pro GC because you can actually take people through the process you want them to take psychologically to become buyers of your product and engage with it rather than just relying on these creators or whoever to just do it in their own vision. It needs to be in your vision. You need to craft that advertising experience. Okay, so these are the videos that you need. Again, we're doing these, like if you want us to do this for you at Guide Social, we're taking half off the whole suite for Black Friday 2021, and we'll do it in 2 weeks. We'll have these out for you in 2 weeks. So go to guidesocialglobal.com or email me, matt@guidesocialglobal.com, and let's talk about making this happen for you. Yeah, you got to have these, man. You got to have these. I can also teach you to do it as well if that was something that made more sense to you for whatever reason. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day. I don't know. Is that an impression of somebody? I'm not really sure. I'm not really that good in impression. I'm sort of good in impressions. I do a really good Yoda. Should I do that? I don't think I'm going to do a Yoda. I'll save it for another video. Okay. I'll see you later.